Draymond, you've kind of, I guess, been alluding to this, but I mean, your fire is something that this team sees as a positive attribute. There have been dust ups or stuff in the past, but does this one just feel different than other, their arguments or fights that may have come up in the past?
It feels different because number one, everything that's fresh feels different. So when something is brand new, it'll always feel different. Number two, because someone else was affected. And so because someone else was affected, to me personally, it feels different. I think one of the things that make me happy in life is making other people happy. That's something that I enjoy, to see other people smile, to see someone doing well, to help someone do better. I get a lot of joy out of that. Hence the fact in winning my last 3 championships, I get more joy out of watching the guys who win it first, like their first one. That brings me more joy than anything. Watching someone do well and succeed brings me more joy than my personal successes. And so from that standpoint, it's absolutely different because someone else was affected in a major way. And so that makes it different. Ultimately, at some point with this team, my goal is, and my job is to make sure that it is a bump in the road that we all get through, and that's the work that I am doing. That's the work that I'll continue to ramp up as see fit. You don't just ramp that up right away because that won't be fixed in a day. It may not be fixed in a week. It may not be fixed in a month. And so as we move forward, I'll continue to ramp up that work that I'm doing on that front as it's more tolerable. When things first happen, it's just not as tolerable because you're still working through those initial emotions. You're still working through the initial reactions. You're still working through all of those things. So, that's where it differs. And, however, like I said, that's where it differs. But my job as a leader, my job as a winner, is to do all that I can to make it where in April, May, and June, that it was a bump in the road for this team that we got over and we rolled on our way.